Munguno replaces Ali Ndume as Senate Chief Whip. Oh boy, they succeeded in sacking or suspending Ali Ndume. Ali Ndume has been speaking up against Tinubu's government and has been blaming Tinubu that for not being sensitive to the hardship going on in the country. Says that Tinubu is trapped in Aso Rock and is not, is losing touch with the reality and with the people. And I know in that matter, what is his name? Daniel Bwala had come out to blast Ali Ndume to say, look, if you don't know what to say, you keep quiet. Or if you want, and then they also came out to tell him that if you want to see the president, there are several channels you can use to see the president. And everybody is saying like the vice president is from Borno State, Ali Ndume is from Borno South, Daniel Bwala from Borno South. All of them are fighting themselves. I know that the Senate president is not happy with what Ali Ndume has been saying about the president, and all of them belong to the same party. So now it looks like Ali Ndume has been suspended. This is serious. The Nigerian Senate on Wednesday replaced Ali Ndume with Senator Mohammed Taher Munguno as Chief Whip. Okay, Mohammed Munguno. Okay, not Babagana Munguno. Okay. All right. So I will correct that. So the replacement followed a letter of complaint from the national chairman of the ruling of Progressive Congress (APC), which was read by the Senate President, Senator Akpabio, during the plenary. So the letter, which was signed by the party's national chairman, Abdullahi Umar Ganduje, and the national secretary of the party, Senator Surajuddin Bashir, explained that Ali Ndume, in his capacity as chief whip, was working to bring down the country through his unguarded utterances. So the letter was referring to his media interview where he alleged that President Bola Tinubu is working with thieves and has also been caged such that he didn't know Nigerians are hungry. So after the letter was read by Akpabio, he put to vote for Munguno to be admitted as the chief whip of the Senate. Oh boy. So what is happening to Ali Ndume now? Ali Ndume has been removed as chief whip, but is he still the senator? Is he still in the Senate? That is what we don't know now. But from this write-up, we are not told that Ali Ndume has been suspended as a senator. Rather, they removed him from being the chief whip of the Senate. That is it. And this is coming from a letter written by the APC national chairman, Abdullahi Umar Ganduje, saying that Ali Ndume, as the chief whip of the Senate, and in his capacity, is working to undermine the Tinubu's government and to undermine Nigeria, and can plunge Nigeria into anarchy by what he's saying. I think by that, the Senate President Akpabio during plenary read the letter and then opted for voice vote to replace Ali Ndume with Mohammed Munguno. Now, wow. So now Ali Ndume, so is Ali Ndume going to continue to shout? Is Ali Ndume going to face the same way the other senator from Nasarawa was replaced or was suspended? We need to understand. Is he going to be the next senator to be suspended? Because right now he has not been suspended anyway. They just removed him as a chief whip. We are waiting for his reaction. That is Ali Ndume's reaction. I know he's going to shout. He will say something. Definitely he will not keep quiet. All the hidden evil plans will be exposed now. I'm telling you. All because he spoke the truth. That is it. This country, get us a bill. This is not absolute nonsense. Rubber stamp Senate. Exactly. Just like they said that the other man, what is his name? The former Senate President Ahmad Lawan was a rubber stamp to Buhari. Akpabio is rubber stamp to Tinubu this time around, and it is quite obvious. Nigeria, because he said the truth, they removed him from being the chief whip of the Senate. Nigeria, my country. So one cannot say things the way they are again in this country. We are doomed in this country. Someone say, wow, government of intimidation. This is sad and very bad for democracy. The bunches of senators in the Senate are there to serve themselves, not Nigeria. And that is true. This proved that all what Senator Ndume said that President Tinubu is true. And that is true. Okay, there is no hiding place for the wicked. Onago explain, tired, no evidence. Anyone that spear truth in Nigeria must be an enemy of government. But people not actually hungry. Senator Ndume is saying the truth. That is it. I trust Senate for that. They will never say they want to investigate whether the man said it or not. But in us, the Supreme God is watching. Everybody is watching everybody in this Nigeria. But his removal was not changed, has not changed the substance of Ndume's claims. I think he should be given a fair hearing by allowing him to substantiate his claims. Exactly. He should be allowed to substantiate his allegations. Inside executive, there is another executive. Not be lie. Why don't we like to be told the truth without minding whose ox is God? Maybe he did not open his mouth wide during Buhari time. Okay, so it has now become a crime to speak the truth at this critical time. Quite unfortunate. Sodom and Gomorrah is still better than Nigeria. Akpabio should know the law of gravity. Habi, everything that goes up must come down. But Ali Ndume may have spoken the truth considering the happenings. We expect the government to have invited him for defense. They will not. Good work. God bless Nigeria. Are these senators working for themselves or for us? They are working for themselves, not for you. Better remove your mind from there. That is it. So the thing here now is that they removed Ali Ndume from being the chief whip of the Senate, not that they have suspended him as a senator. That is just what I see here. But the question is, what Ali Ndume said, is it a lie? Are people not suffering? Look at the exchange rate. Look at the price of fuel. Look at the food inflation and general inflation of the country. Look at insecurity. Look at the hunger and hardship. Look at joblessness. Just look at everything. No electricity, no water, no road, no light, no security, no medical care, no good education. Everything they have been promising, none has been actualized. Just like people call APC, all promises cancelled. That is what it is right now. Quite unfortunate. Really, really, really unfortunate. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment over the suspension of Ali Ndume.